Lane Reese, Kings of Columbus.
Another special teams question. You did in 2020. You did make a coaching adjustment in the midst of the season when a side wasn't performing up to snuff. Have you considered that with special teams to do something in the middle of this season?
No. I think we're gonna stay where we are right now. I feel again I'm there every day. I'm watching how things are taught, and we all need to be a part of it. As a coaching staff. If I felt there was something that was not being taught right or done right, then I certainly would intercede. But I'm in those meetings. I see what goes on, and so we just need to do a better job. But like anything, we'll continue to evaluate it and make sure that we're doing what's best for the players.
And a handful of plays last week during the season when you've had two running backs on the field. We know Chip is sort of like a fullback sometimes in those situations, but what does it give you every now and then when you maybe have Travion and Chip out there together? What does that do to the defense trying to defend you?
Well, it gives you two ball carriers, and when that happens, they have to at least defend you a little bit differently. There's different schemes that you have to defend, and both of those guys bring a different skill package to the table. And when you're three wide receivers with one tight end, they defend you a certain way. When you bring in another running back, it's just the spacing's different, the schemes are different, the angles are different. And sometimes when you can change that up, it opens up things in other areas. So a team isn't just focused on one personnel grouping or one scheme. And so to mix those things in is healthy. Now, you have to be efficient with it. You have to figure out where you want to spend your time to get really good. But both of those guys give us something on the field at the same time.
Austin Ward, the podcast, Rivals.
Brian, I'm wondering if there's been any sort of philosophical change with the way that you all manage the injuries. In that, like Emeka could go, hold him out. Cade, emergency, hold him out. Travion. I know that the training staff is hopefully going to make that decision. It's not all in your hands, but is there anything to that maybe after last year, or maybe not with Jackson, I don't know, that you want guys healthier at the end of the year and you're more willing to play a patient game than you might have been in the past?
I don't think that's exactly it. I don't think it really has much to do with last year. I think in the situations that you're talking about guys who will do anything to get back on the field. I just think those are two very unique situations, and both guys are available, and just like Coach, I'm ready to go into the game, and we identify and say, yeah, you could probably an emergency role, and you are available in case something happens, but you're not at 100%, and so it's the training staff's job to make that decision and then inform me, hey, listen, he's not where he needs to be. If he needed to play 10 to 15 to 20 plays, he could do that. But certainly in the long run, he'd be better off if he did. That's the conversation. And so, every situation is unique, and that's why I lean to the doctors and I lean to the sports medicine folks that give me that advice.